Hello. Hello. How is everyone doing today? I actually forgot to open up World of Warcraft before I started streaming. What the hell? 1 second. Okay, we're live. We're slightly delayed today. We had the internet service people coming over, and they hang on. And they had to work on the whatever internet equipment, and the connection was down for a little bit. So that's why I had to be slightly delayed in going live today. But we are here. World of Warcraft is loading up. Ganja the Troll, hello. Says extra yeehaw. Dude, we got the yeehaw hat on today. How's it going? Creeps 2K22 says, good evening from Germany. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you for 4 months of support, Creeps. I appreciate that. Mr. Bungled coming in. What is up? Coming in with a prime 5 months, says Thunderfury time. Let's go, dude. For sure. But we have good internet now? I mean, I hope. I hope we have good internet now. How's it going? Hello. JP-san coming in with a tier 1, 10 months of support. What is up? EU time stream. Simon, long time no see. How's it going? Good to see you back, JP-san. Now, let's see. This guy, and this guy all have bindings. This one doesn't have any bindings. This one needs some mounts. I think we should start with the mounts. Look. I think we should start with the mounts and save the Thunderfury runs for last. So we'll start on Simon 2, go to all the different mount locations. See if we can get a mount, and then we'll finish with just like back to back binding runs. And of course, if any binding run results in a second binding, we immediately change course and craft a Thunderfury. Shart Mungus coming in with a prime. Welcome. Thank you for your support. Thank you for choosing to spend your prime here. I appreciate that. Does your weak aura have Death's Choice trinket updated? Not yet. Yeah, I think next time I update that, I should just update it with literally all the remaining trinkets in the game. I did a phase 1. I did a phase 1 version of the weak aura that had all the phase 1 trinkets, and then I updated that with a phase 2 version that had a couple more trinkets. And it's just like, wait, this is stupid. I should just put all the trinkets in from the start. But yeah, I did not get around to that. I've been cranking out a bunch of other stuff recently. Here's the most recent thing. Look at this. This is the spreadsheet. This is version 3.34. This is currently the public version is 3.33. So this today, actually just this morning when I realized I was going to be delayed going live, I was like, what can I work on without an internet connection? And yeah, I can update the spreadsheet. Fixed expertise, fixed feint, fixed a problem with load set number 19 macro. And then the other thing I wanted to do before I push this one to be live is I wanted to go to the talent presets. And I had these talent presets that were casting Eviscerate. I should say combat hack. That were prioritizing Eviscerate over Rupture. And I think I put those in at the start so that people could see how much worse it was to prioritize Eviscerate, because people kept telling me, oh man, I remember doing Eviscerate, it was so good. And it's like, no man, it's not. It's so not good. So I had those in, but I think a more useful thing to put in these presets would be like a hybrid hack and slash Rupture, or sorry, hack and slash and close quarters combat talent build. Or something like that, because that's like actually going to be used sometimes. So I wanted to change that out, and I think that's the last update I want to make before I push this version live. So you should see that in the next couple of days. Maybe if I'm feeling it, maybe I'll push that out later today after the stream. Then we got the weapon charts going on. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. Shartmungus says, no other streamers have so many great hats, so they don't deserve my prime, to be honest. That, dude, respect. Moralex, where can I download 3.33? Absolutely, let me show you. On the Simon Eyes Show Discord, you go to the Wrath Lich King spreadsheet channel. It's hosted on Google Drive and Microsoft OneDrive. Same file, 2 different locations. Has some information about how to load it up in Excel or LibreOffice. LibreOffice, you have to do a little bit of extra work to get the macros enabled. It can go on the Google Sheets browser, but you can't access any of the macros, which makes it kind of annoying to use, but doesn't, break anything. Disley says, if this does like 9k damage, 5 combo points, lol, it's so bad. 9k damage with 5 combo points when it's a critical strike. Keep that in mind. Other times you hit it and it does 4,000 damage. It's so bad. Yeah, the macros on Google Sheets, there is a macro functionality in Google Sheets, but it doesn't transfer over from an Excel document, and it has a pretty insane amount of verification that I have to go through as the sheet author to get the macros verified before it lets anyone else use them. I tried to figure it out at one point, and I just abandoned it and said, fuck this. I have to rewrite all of the macros, and I have to go through this insane verification process that I couldn't even figure out. So I said, fuck this. That's what I said. Okay. Oh, wait, one other thing I need to do before we get this show on the road. We gotta do this. Copy this, put the stream alerts out on a couple more Discords. 1 second, then we will get right into the mount farming. Stream channel. Stream channel. Stream promotion channel. Stream channel. Stream channel. Stream channel and stream channel. Project Remy, how's it going? Welcome. Dude, my mouse wheel is screwed up. It doesn't do the scrolls properly. This is annoying. Is the internet all fixed and ISP admitted blame? No, I mean, they came in and changed things and replaced some stuff, but you're crazy if you think the ISP is gonna show up and accept responsibility or admit something was their fault. That's just not something that happens. Okay. Talent spec. We want this one. Nesquick coming in with a prime. 4 months of support. Thank you, Nesquick. How's it going? My friend finally got green logs in T9 raid as Assassination rogue. Started using Slice and Dice, huh? That one's pretty good. Need you to fire up the R&D stream for the 20-minute Slice and Dice buff? Oh gosh. Yeah, something happened today. I was seeing in the Discord. Someone went to Titan Rune Beta Halls of Lightning and somehow got a 20-minute duration Slice and Dice buff. I have no idea how that is possible. Can you explain expertise cap for rogues? Asked Loden. Yeah, absolutely. Let me just pull up my Discord, and we're gonna go... Hang on. See, this is the problem with the scroll wheel. It's registering up scrolls as down scrolls. We're gonna go on the Discord, and we're gonna go to the section that says read here first. We're gonna go to index channel, and we're gonna go to the top, and we're gonna go to this section that says expertise rating and caps. No, the mouse has been broken before. All I have to do is take it apart and clean it with alcohol and then put it back together. It's because the sensor near the scroll wheel has gotten dirty or something. You see, with this mouse, can you see it? Hang on. Wait, let me click the full face button. There we go. With this mouse, there's too much of a gap. It's lit up, so it's actually kind of hard to see. But there's too much of a gap between the scroll wheel and the clicker, which just makes it easy for it to get contaminated with dirt. Okay, that's the problem. Anyway, so if you're interested about expertise, what you can do is you can go to the Discord, go into the index channel, click the post about expertise, and expertise, like basically every other question you can ask about Rogue, is already answered on the Discord in a very nice and detailed post. And we're actually going to update this post because the way expertise works has changed in the most recent patch. I'm going to delete this. What the fuck is happening? It froze. I'm clicking. Hang on. No, my stream's not lagging. What's going on? Discord? Discord crashed? I can't click on this anymore. Can I close the program? No. Okay, just gonna start the task manager, close end task on Discord, reopen Discord. We'll get there. We'll get to your question eventually, Loden. Okay, we're back here. I've reopened Discord. Did they fix your internet? I mean, I hope so. We'll see. We're gonna go edit, and we're gonna delete this. What the fuck is happening here? There we go. So the maximum amount of expertise your character can benefit from is in this chart. You can find this chart on Wowhead also. Depending on what weapon specialization ratios you have, and if you have weapon expertise talent or not, your expertise rating cap is displayed right there. And you can learn all about how expertise works by reading the rest of this post. Hyprax says, I love you, Simon. You helped me play my rogue very well. Excellent. I'm glad you can learn from my broadcast on how to do good in a video game. Is there an armor cap? When should I unequip Mjolnir as combat? I mean, you shouldn't be... Yes, there is an armor penetration cap. No, you should not even be trying to reach it right now. That's not a good thing to do. Getting other stats is just better. When full screen to hide the dirty links on Task Manager. No, it's just like I don't know exactly what's going to pop up on Task Manager if it's anything like I don't want to dox myself. Simon and the internet, name a more toxic duo. Let's see. Okay, we're going for mounts right now on this character. So we're going to go... Oh, we should clean up the inventory first. Okay, hang on. We got a little bit sidetracked, you know. Just a little bit, you know, out of the way, doing this other stuff kind of thing. Eternal Shadow. I need those. What do I... Oh, my cool... I don't have my consumables. Get rid of this and that, and get rid of Eternal Air. Yeah, actually, we have to get a lot of more inventory space. Simon's storage is going to take my explosives. Oh, also that. Explosive. Do I have any sapper charges? Yep, I have sapper charges. Now, I could probably put some of this gear into the bank. Blade Strong says, we all know your name is Simon, last name Eyes Show. US of A and our rogue main. Yeah, exactly. What else must we know? Nothing. That's exactly right. Loden, what I recommended you to do is read this post, and it will explain the difference between expertise rating, expertise points, and percentage reduced chance to be dodged or parried. Your 29 number is expertise points. Your 7 point something number is percent chance to reduce chance to be dodged or parried. Your expertise rating is something else. Points, percent chance, rating. It's a confusing stat, which is why I have a thing there to explain how it works. Let's see. Let's dump some gear in the bank that I don't need to be holding on to all the time. Conqueror's Terror Blade Breastplate? Dude, who would ever use a piece of shit item like that? Not me. Grand Marshal's Blade. I haven't equipped that for ages. Constellus. We got to keep Constellus in the bag. Vial the Sunwell, I can put away. Blood, this thing, I can put that away. Berserking, I got a Life Ward weapon there. Fang of Oblivion. I mean, I guess. Horseman's Blade, that one's pretty good. Conqueror Glove is not in my gear set right now, but I'm going to keep it, because if I put that shit in the bank, I'm going to forget that I own it at all. If I have to make a new gear set, like from an upgrade or something. Blood of the Old God is for Assassination. Okay, that's fine. You keep that in my inventory. Argent Crusade, don't need that. And the rest of this stuff, we got enough inventory room now. Did we really not have Windfury Totem all raid last night? Yeah, don't worry though. The casters had 5% spell haste, so it's okay. It's okay. We did, yeah, we had no melee haste the entire, oh, no stealth. I was talking about the 10-man raid I did afterwards. That was not for a 25-man raid. And mostly I was kind of memeing. Like, as I said, we cleared the raid even with 0 wipes and no Wrath of Air totem, or sorry, no melee haste the entire time. Like, it's actually fine. But I was overplaying, you know, how ridiculous I thought it was that we were opting for 5% spell haste instead of 16% melee haste, which I do think is ridiculous, but we cleared the raid without any wipes. It's like, does it really matter that much? I mean, no, we cleared it. It's fine. XAOC coming in with a tier 1, coming in with 4 months of support. Thank you very much. 4 months of Simon not getting Thunderfury. PogChamp, let's keep the streak up. No, go away. That's not the energy we're looking for here. The energy we're looking for is acquire consumables so that we can actually start doing something 20 minutes into the stream. Actually, that's not too bad. 20 minutes in, and like we're about to start doing something. That's actually, you know. For how good I usually do, you know, that's about on target. Let's see, Scroll of Agility, Rune Scroll of Fortitude. We got our Fire Protection Potions, which we might need more of. What other consumables do I need to send over? Bandage, Blackened Dragon Fin. Indestructibles, a little bit of food buff. We need more runic healing injectors by the looks of it, and more of these fire protection potions. All right, I'll send that stuff over. Hope Simon 2 actually has some gold. I tend to just hoard all of my gold on one character, which now that I don't do GTKPs, that doesn't really even matter. Where's my stuff? Wait, this is the... Wait, never mind. This is the exact one. I was looking right at it. Alright, chopping, mighty fire protection. Gonna need a couple more of these ones. Runic healing injector. Yeah, 0 shot that I take the time to actually craft those myself. You're eating Bojangles. I don't even know what Bojangles are. I mean, obviously it's some kind of food, but sounds like it's not a very good food. Fast food chicken. Okay. Look, the only fast food chicken I know about is the Colonel. Okay, Kentucky Fried, the way it's meant to be. Is fast food chicken supposed to rival Chick-fil-A? Nah, dude. Nothing can rival the Colonel. Just not on the same level, okay? We're gonna go for the Swift White Hawkstrider first, okay? I'll put the prediction up. Will the book drop? Oh, this is a prediction from last night. The Onyxia book. We've still been trying to get the Onyxia book, and it ain't happening. So far, no Cornerstone Grimoires from Onyxia. Will Swift White Hawkstrider drop? Question mark. You have 30 minutes to place your points. I'll just I will close the predictions like right before I loot the mob. So prediction is up for the Swift White Hawkstrider. Let's go. Get the gear correct. Life Ward. Life Ward. I only have one dragon on this character. Yeah, so it has Berserking on it. I have 2 dragons on one of my characters now, so that's pretty nice. Do I have... Ooh, we could get the Orb of the Sindor Eye also. I have it on Simon 3, but I don't have it on any of my, on Simon Show or Simon 2. Alright, step 1. We buff up. Insta poison. Deadly poison. Do I have a swiftness of Zanza in my inventory? No, unlucky. We go drum, elixir, drum, scroll, rune scroll, food buff. Now we are totally jacked. Look at this. Stamina by 79 and intellect by 40. Bro, dude, does this stack with this? Wait, hang on. No, I don't care enough to find out. We go. Doesn't stack? Look. I have both of the buffs at once, so therefore it stacks, okay? First order of business, take out these fools. Good, good, good. Could loot these guys. I think any mob in here can drop Orb of the Sindori. They can also drop a 20 slot bag, which is probably, it's not good on my character, but I assume I don't have 20s in my bank, so like, that could be good to up my bank space. That is, you know, I'm desperately in need of on my rogue alts. Dude, my rogue alts are keeping like some of the stupidest shit in their bank. I actually have like... There's actually no point in getting extra bank space because I'm not even using bank space on remotely useful items on my alts. On my main, my bank is like literally full because I'm keeping all kinds of old equipment and stuff. We're trying to beat this guy with no cooldowns. So that we can use all the cooldowns on the next boss where we like actually need them and could die if we didn't have them. Get that ghostly strike. Now he's like kind of powered up, but we still dodge most of his attacks, so it's kind of whatever. Yeah, see? Remember to loot your badge of justice. Unlike all of the emblems in Wrath of Lich King, the badge of justice is still a nope, a no-go. It does not auto-loot to your bag. Alright, we'll heal up a little bit, go to the next one. The next boss is super cool, actually. I actually quite like the Vexalis boss. And look, it's a common theme with bosses that I enjoy. Is bosses that have fight mechanics where if you do the mechanic properly, you deal more damage. It's like, that's just way better than mechanics where like doing it properly causes you to lose DPS, but like instead of like you lose DPS and then you don't die because you did the mechanic properly. That's lame. Give me a mechanic where you do it properly and you do more damage. Watch this. Yeah. Every stack of that debuff made me do 50% more damage, but it also was a stacking damage over time effect on me. God, that boss is so cool. Thaddeus, also pretty cool. Lotheb, possibly my favorite boss of all time. If Veilastraz wasn't a thing, Lotheb would be my favorite boss of all time, but Veilastraz has to take the cake as the best boss, because it has the best damage amplification mechanic. Thaddeus is kind of mid, honestly, because the damage amplification mechanic on Thaddeus is just like, you do more damage. And like, that's it. It's just a percentage amplifier. And it's also like, if other people screw up, then your damage output is less because of the way the Thaddeus buff works. But on Veilastraz and on Lotheb, the damage amplification works in such a way that you actually change what your ability rotation is, or how you gear your character. You change something about how you use your character to deal damage because of the buff itself that you get on those encounters. And that's the best. What about Netherspite? Netherspite, actually, yeah, that one's okay. I feel like you don't change too much. Reducing energy cost is a pretty big deal. So you probably could work around that. Like, on Netherspite, what you have to do is... Wait, hang on. Gosh, can I even find this? It might take me a little bit to find. But you guys are gonna Keck W when I find it. Shit. Okay, never mind. I can't find it with a search option, so I'm not going to find it. Anyways, there's a clip of me, there's a clip of me doing double beam on Netherspite, where I have both blue and green beam, and then I accidentally press a super sapper charge and deal, like, 20,000 damage to myself, instantly killing my character, because I didn't realize that the damage amplification from blue beam would also amplify the self-inflicted damage from super sapper charge. So that one was an oof. For sure, big oof there. But then it's like, you have these other bosses where, like, I don't know, like Sapphiron, that's an example, where, like, the way you do the mechanic properly is you run away from the boss and hide behind an ice block so that you don't get one shot by Frost Bomb. And then you just, like, lose uptime. And it's like, okay, you did the mechanic properly, so therefore you didn't die. But, like, doing the mechanic properly meant you lost uptime on the boss. Or, I don't know, maybe there's a better example, like, where you have to, like, run away from the boss to do the mechanic properly, or something like that. Stuff like that is way lamer than, like, run over here and get a spore buff that gives you 50% increased critical strike chance and makes you generate no threat. God, Lotheb damage. Lotheb's great. Yikes, 82 coming in with a prime. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Yikes. We got Shard of Contempt. Should we use it? We could use Shard of Contempt. I mean, how much worse could it possibly be than Dark Matter? I mean, probably not much. Right? Holy fuck. I think my Weak Aura still tracks it. I think it still has all the old TBC ones. We'll use it for good luck. Taxic, hello, how's it going? You got here just in time to see me get a Swift White Hawk Strider, okay? You can put all your channel points on Believe right now if you want to, you know, if you want to get in on that. Yikes says, just wanted to say thanks for how helpful your Discord is. Everyone is nice there. Well, wonderful. You know, that's a little bit me, but it's a lot the community. I spend a lot of time, you know, putting together the posts and the resources there, but like a lot of the community members really put in a lot of help in like pointing people towards the existing resources, because it can be hard to know like where to look sometimes. So it's a team effort, and I appreciate all my community members, and I'm glad you are enjoying the Discord. Yikes. Alright, we're using a Shard of Contempt for good luck. Let me double check if my weak aura has this. Non-essential buffs. Hell yeah, it still has Shard of Contempt and Blackened Naru Sliver and Dragonspine Trophy and Warglaive of Azanoth. Okay, we still got some of the good old ones. Kick to interrupt. Dude, why is my thing... Is this not proccing? Oh, no, there it is. It procced. There's a 20-second buff on that thing? Bro, that's insane. You don't get 20-second buffs on trinkets these days. Back in my day, I remember when trinkets used to give 20-second buffs, dude. Oh, shit. Let me move out of that.
I'll turn your world upside down.
Okay, we're gonna run away. Yeah, it's got Ring of Edward the Odd also. Now we go over here. Oh god. Not quite.
Master, grant me strength. And him. Got him. Easy mount, you guys. Easy mount. I'm about to close this prediction. So if you want to be correct, be sure to get your prediction points in really quick here. Okay? Submissions are open. Closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, we got some movement. Okay. End. Badge of Justice, Primal Nether. Don't worry, we'll just, guys, we'll get one of the ZG mounts for sure. Okay, guys, just trust me. Trust me, we'll get one of the ZG mounts. It'll be fine. Where is chicken? Game broke. Game broke, Ganjo. We try again next week. Yikes just cheered with 500 biddies. Yikes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Game broke. We try again later. I'll put in another ticket to Blizzard to fix their game. Like, I don't know why I'm not getting the mount that I want. Like, that's kind of weird. How they would do me like that, and like I've killed that boss a lot of times now. And I still don't have the 1% drop. But if we just rock Shard of Contempt the whole rest of this
play session. I'm game. I'm down. We'll just have Shard of Contempt on the whole time. Because that trinket is fucking bis, okay? That's why. 44 expertise, chance on it for 230 attack power. I mean, it's not like we passively get bonuses bigger than 230 attack power these days. Like, don't worry about that part. Yeah, these other trinkets have... Dude, it's kind of funny. The, like, proc effect on Shard of Contempt, where it's like, okay, this is the most powerful thing, like, you can get out of this trinket. This is, like, temporary buff that gives you a huge power boost. And then you look at a trinket today, and it's like, yeah, the passive power boost you get on this trinket is bigger than the active power boost you get on that other trinket. Oh, boy. Alright. Next up, will Raptor mount drop? Okay, that's what's really important. You have haters on your Discord? I see some randoms always emoting some weird stuff when you post a stream. I don't know. Let people react how they want. I think it's because I've streamed a lot of... I mean, I've streamed, like, well, more variety than I used to. I think some people are sad that I'm not... I think some people are sad that I'm not streaming classic hardcore very much anymore. Basically, when Diablo 4 came out, I stopped streaming classic hardcore because Diablo 4 was more fun. I mean... And like... And also, the classic hardcore streams were just not doing very well. So if I'm... Look, the Diablo 4 streams, in compared to my, like, Wrath of Lich King raid streams, are also not doing that well. But, like, if I'm gonna pick a, like, game for essentially, like, filler content or, like, doing different stuff or having some variety, I'm gonna... And, like, they're all, like, not doing well, like, metric-wise. It's like, I'm just gonna pick the one that's more fun for me. Wait, can we get the fire thing? Playing with fire? No. That's not what I want. I want the... Warden of the... Did I already get this fire or something? Whatever, I'm trying to cop some Burning Blossoms right here. Based and fun-pilled. You know what? I was thinking about for, for Diablo 4. Basically, I've kind of put the T100 Nightmare dungeons on a little bit of a back burner in my head because, like, they're so absurdly difficult. We have to... farm up some more gear, we have to farm up some more consumables, we have to farm up, frankly, we have to farm up for more T100 Nightmare keys. So I changed my in my head, like, what I'm thinking about is, like, how do we go as fast as possible in Nightmare dungeons to, like, speed farm Nightmare dungeons? And what I thought about was, you've got this unstable imbuements aspect that makes your, like, when you activate an imbuement, it explodes for, like, a 3,300 damage AoE. If you put that aspect on your two-handed weapon, that's going to be a 6,600 damage AoE. And then I looked at that and I thought, damn, the base damage of my weapons is, like, 2,600 or something. That's, like, less than half of what I could get from just this unstable imbuement explosion. So I'm like, why don't I put unstable imbuement explosion on my crossbow, so it's a 6,600 damage explosion, and then just put 3 imbuements on my skill bar. And then I just walk up to an enemy and just click each of the imbuements. And then it's just dead, right? Like, because that'd be equivalent to, like, if I click 3 imbuements and do 3 of these explosions, that's equivalent to more than 6 core skill activations. And now I don't even need to worry about, like, my resource going down. It's just, like, the cooldowns on the imbuements are, I don't know, 12 seconds or whatever. So that's my idea that we'll try later today. See what we can do with running potentially a triple imbuement build and see if that works out as good or bad. Okay, so we're here not at Zul'Gurub, but at Zandalar Island, also known as Yojamba Island, from the famous phrase, back to Yojamba. Whenever you wipe in a speedrun, you go back to Yojamba, so you can get another Swiftness of Zanza. And we've got the Swiftness because it's going to be very useful for us when we're soloing the Raptor boss. I think I might play on the classic hardcore servers, though. The official servers, when they go up. That could be good. I use that with Poison Imbuement and the aspect that drops the poison pool that gives you no cooldown. Yeah, Taxic. The Bursting Venoms one. The interaction of Bursting Venoms aspect and Unstable Imbuement aspect is ridiculous. And for the part of my audience that has no idea what's going on here, I will explain these in detail. A legendary aspect is just like it's like a special effect on an item that like changes some of your abilities. The Bursting Venoms one gives you like a pretty rare chance when you're attacking to give you a 3-second buff that makes it so your Poison Imbuement ability has no cooldown. It does a couple other things, but that's the important part. Normally, Poison Imbuement, you press it and it doesn't do anything directly. The ability like enhances your other abilities. So like it having no cooldown just means you're gonna like have the Poison Imbuement buff on all your other attacks, right? So this like 3-second buff that gives it no cooldown, it's like, okay, all your attacks are gonna get to have Poison Imbuement for this little duration. Cool. But where it gets degenerate is when you combine it with the Unstable Imbuements aspect. And what that aspect does is says, whenever you activate any of your imbuements, which Poison Imbuement is one of your imbuements, it causes an immediate damage explosion for, a couple thousand damage. That's where it gets stupid, because now this ability that has no cooldown and no resource cost when you have Bursting Venoms also deals a couple thousand damage every time you press it. So it becomes a competition of how many times can you press Poison Imbuement in your 3-second buff duration that you got from Bursting Venoms. And I mean, I don't know if there's, I don't think there's a global cooldown in this game. I think it's just like mash the button as fast as you can. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. That's very much in the realm of, I would say, creative game mechanics. Because, like, I mean, you're just doing what the item says, and they're, like, working the way the item says it's supposed to work. The amount of damage you get out of that feels like you're exploiting the game, because it's too much. Look at this right here in the bag. The Binding of the Windseeker. The left half of Thundarin's Eternal Prison. We just got to get the one from this character. Let's see, I have left binding on this character and on my main. That's the one from Baron Geddon, so I need the one from Gar. And then on my Death Knight, I have the one from Gar and need the one from Baron Geddon. Vondel says, hello, Simon, and good luck. Well, hi, Vondel. How's it going? Thank you for the good luck wishes. We've been I've been farming this stuff for a long time. Many kills across many characters. Not that many mounts. But you know what? We'll keep at it. I think it's kind of fun, a little bit exciting. You know, the super rare 1% drop. You know, it's kind of hype. You know, you go in here, see if you get it. Like, we do all the mount runs on this character because this character has the suckiest mount. Okay, I'm still on Black War Ram on this one. All my other characters, well, except for Simonizer the Death Knight, and look, I just don't care about Simonizer the Death Knight that much. All my other characters have, like, at least decent mounts. Like, my main has, like, multiple cool ground mounts and has Mimiron's Head air mount. Simon 3 has Fiery Warhorse Reins for ground mount and has Azure Drake for flying mount. So, like, those characters are set. This character fucking sucks. Look at those items. So bad. Alright, we already have all of our buffs, so we're just going to run in, kill these raptors. I'm going to remember to not press evasion while fighting the raptors, so I don't have to wait for it before pulling the boss. There we go. Just fan of knives these guys down. Okay, Cloak of Shadows to remove Infected Bite. And then we see if we get the Rizashi Hatchling non-combat pet. That's money. That could pay for a month sub, even. No, not quite. I think it's only like 750 gold or something. That's not in 1 month sub range. But no, we didn't get lucky. This one. We go over here, mark this guy with a skull. We're gonna fight that guy first. There we go. Okay, all the cooldowns are ready. Let's see, I should refresh the duration of my kings and agility buffs. And then everything else is looking good. Let's pop off with our Shard of Contempt. Don't worry, guys. We're banking Mjolnir Runestone, and it's actually okay. Okay?
Stop casting. Stop casting.
Alright, doing big damage. When our evasion fades, we are just going to run away. That's the plan. Okay. So he's enraged right now, and we don't have evasion available. So our strategy is just going to be to run away like a pansy-ass bitch for a little while until those abilities come back. And this is why we went and got the pansy-ass bitch elixir, Swiftness of Zanza, so we could run away more effectively. And we just play Ring Around the Rosie around this big stone temple until our cooldowns come back. And the troll boss is not smart enough to figure out how to counteract this. Yeah, guys, just press the fast forward button down below the stream and you can get to the good part instead of having to watch this.
Stop casting.
If you're watching on YouTube, yeah, you can actually just do that. And skip ahead. Oh, about 1 minute, 15 seconds.
Stop casting.
We'll probably just wait for the adrenaline rush. If we wait for adrenaline rush, we're like guaranteed to kill him without having to run away again. If I just go right as evasion comes up,
We actually might not have enough damage to take him down. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. I was not paying attention. Okay, this is the thing. Sometimes you run a little bit too effectively. and then because you get so far around, he actually changes direction. And if you're not paying attention, and this is why I skull marked him, if you're not paying attention, he'll just show up in front of you like that. Which is exactly what happened there. So you see, I have a skull mark on him, which makes it easier for me to tell which direction the boss is moving. So, like, if I was paying attention, I could see. Yeah, see, he's changed direction now. He's coming this way. So I'm going to go back and go this way. Oh, we've got... Let's see. It's time. It's time to fight. Dude, where's my Shard of... There's my Shard of Contempt proc, dude. That one's pretty important, dude. 230 attack power, dude. We might get executed here. Nope. Healing potion? Got him. We got him. It's fine. Boom. Boom! Easy. Okay, who thinks we're getting the Raptor mount right now? Only about 11% of you guys think we're getting the Raptor mount. That's yikes. Does anyone else want to get in on that before we loot this boss? We got 2 more believers. We're up to 14% by the points. 4 to 4 people-wise. 5 to 4 people-wise. Okay. Okay. 6 to 5. Okay. 7 to 5. 7 to 6. Okay. Okay, guys, the prediction is up for, like, a long time. You don't have to wait till right at the end when I egg you on to place your predictions, by the way. But, you know, you can if you want to. I'm going to close it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End submission. Looting mount right now. Right here it is, boys. Right here it is. Primal Hikari Shawl, Primal Hikari Idol, Primal Hikari Loa Cloak, Primalist Seal, Powerful Mojo. Something's broken. Something's wrong, you guys. There's no... Trust me, guys. The mount dropped, and the game just bugged to not display the next page of loot button. Like, see how it goes away? It's not supposed to go away. It's supposed to, like, still be there, so I can press next page and loot my mount. But, like, it was supposed to drop, but because the game bugged, we do have to qualify this as a no-drop situation. Okay? But don't worry about that. Don't even worry about the Raptor mount, guys. We going for the Tiger mount now. It's way cooler anyways. We don't need our move speed elixir anymore, so we switch back to Fortitude. How many channel points to request a log review of a non-rogue? 5 million. $5 million channel points. That's what I say. Taxic says you have 0 points. Why? Why do you have 0 points? What could possibly have happened that caused you to have 0 channel points? I don't understand. Because I had faith in you? No! Look, the believers will be rewarded eventually. You just have to have faith.
Okay, set focus. There we go. If I felt like it, like if I was struggling on this boss, I would bother switching instant poison over to wound poison. However, I'm not struggling on this boss and I don't care enough to do that, so we're not going to.
Interrupt.
Okay, I gotta get a bit more damage on High Priest Thekkel here. Now we go back to Fan of Knivesing. So, had I run Wound Poison instead, he would respawn with half health. Which, you know, would be great. He'd respawn with half health, make it way easier. But as you'll see, it doesn't really matter. With my gear level, bro, it doesn't matter if he spawned with double health. I'd still kill him. Yike says, you gotta head back to work. Just wanted to drop in and show some support. Well, I appreciate that. I hope you have a good day at work. Or at the very least, a not sucky day at work. Have a good one, Yikes. Oh, wait. I forgot to close prediction. And submissions. Seal of the Gurubashi Berserker, Sea Fury, Primal Akari. Okay, I didn't, okay. There's no mount again. But I did close the prediction now. No Tiger mount. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Tiger mount. What about... I mean, we could still get Fiery Warhorse's Reigns. Next prediction. So we'll just head on out of here and go over to Karazhan. Damn, what music started playing? Oh, it's shit, it's Diddy Kong Racing, dude. This one's good. Okay, on our way to Karazhan to kill Atumen the Huntsman. Collect our Fiery Warhorse. Then, after we do the Fiery Warhorse, I think that's all the mount runs we're going to do today. And then it's going to be binding runs. Back to back to back to back. Binding runs. That will be good. The cooldown. Oh, 6 minutes left on Hearthstone? Okay, that'll be fine. Go all the way over here to the Rebel camp, then we fly to Duskwood. Darkshire in Duskwood. Excuse me. These Curzon jungle fighters, the jungle fighters are fine. The medicine men, super annoying to fight. Try to heal themselves and run away and shit. So annoying. Bonfire's Blessing. Your bonfire is burning hot. You have a 30% chance to inflict 800 fire damage on any melee, ranged, or spell attack. Does this go in raids? Can I have this in a raid? Because that's Giga OP for Assassination Rogue, who attacks super duper fast. A flat 30% chance to inflict 8 hundo fire damage? Wild. Alright, here we go. Go Darkshire Duskwood, right there. On our way to get the mount. We got, let's see, we got 5,000 points on belief right now and literally 0 points on doubt. That's kind of crazy to me. Look at that point distribution. There's not a single doubter. Okay. Okay. Now there's doubt. Of course there was going to be doubt when I called out that there was actually no doubt. Obviously that was going to happen. Mr. Bungled says, I eat the midsummer food for the raids recently. Yeah, I've been using the midsummer food for the raids. And if you throw a burning blossom into a fire, you can get 3% critical strike chance, which is good also. You can bring that into raids. Not sure if you can bring this into a raid. Alright, Deadwind Pass. Sky Shadow, level 55 Vulture. Okay. Is a zone buff, I think? Yeah. It says, like, your bonfire is burning bright, and it doesn't have a duration. So I'd assume it's tied to, like, the zone's bonfire or something. Because, like, now I don't have it in Deadwind Pass, and there's no, you know, there's no fires in this zone. There we go. Fall into the deepest part of the river, so I don't take fall damage. Between Kings and Fortitude. Haunted. Something is with you. Where's he at? Where's my little... Did he get confused when I jumped off the bridge? He might have got confused when I jumped off the bridge, and maybe that's why he's not with me right now. Hold up. When we zone into Karazhan, he'll be here. Wait, where is he? Where's my ghost buddy? From my haunted memento. But he's not showing up. What the hell? I even opened the door for him and he's not even coming through. Found other ghost friends in Probably, dude. Probably. I get this on all of my characters. I just think it's cool and fun. So, every time I make a new character, I go to the auction house, I'm like, alright, whatever these cost right now, don't care, I'm buying one. Putting it on my character. I even have them on my bank alts. Okay. Midnight, aka Atumen the Huntsman. We're gonna pre-pop an Indestructible. And we're gonna pop off. Big Blade Flurry damage there. Uh-oh. I just took a big hit at the end, though. Okay, we got 1 minute 15. We're gonna have to actually play well. Kind of behind here. Ghostly Strike. Slicey Dice. Waiting to see my repost button light up. Okay, I think we got reasonably lucky. Not taking very much damage in that second phase. Okay. Good enough. Fiery Warhorse prediction. Who thinks it's gonna drop? 73% of you think it's gonna drop. Okay. Okay, whatever, you know, they're your points. I appreciate the support, the belief. Badge of Justice, Worgen Claw Necklace, Fiery... We got Fiery Maghar Grain Bread. That's not the same as Fiery Warhorse's Reigns, though. Unlucky, guys. Alright, we portal out. And we go to Molten Core. This one's got the Geddon binding, so we need to get the Gar binding. Okay? This is our first of 3 characters that already have 1 binding, and then we're gonna run 1 character that doesn't have any bindings. If we ever get 2 bindings on 1 guy, we're gonna craft a Thunderfury, okay? And that's gonna be lit. Prediction is up for the Gar binding. Portaling to Ironforge. This is it. I can feel it. Today's the day. I don't know which character it's gonna be, but shit, dude, we got 3 characters that already have 1 binding. I mean, like, how could we possibly not complete a Thunderfury today? Like, the odds are... Well, actually, the odds are not in my favor, but they've never been better. The odds have never been better. That's what I'll say. You gotta take the W's where you can get them, okay? Let's repair. Let's vendor a couple of these crappy items. Make some inventory space so I can get more crappy items to vendor. Good enough. Learn statistics from Simon. Time to go buy some scratchers. I do not recommend spending your money in any kind of lottery or gambling type of situation. I spend my time here because it's fun. Whether or not I get the Thunderfury or not, it's exciting. But like, shit, man, if it cost me dollars every time to try to roll for a Thunderfury, like, I would not be doing this. But Simon, the chance for my scratches has never been higher? How do you know? Fine, do it. I don't care. Alright, this stupid Griffin needs to get me there faster, okay? I don't have all day. I mean, I literally do have all day, but, I mean, come on, I still want to get it done, you know, I still, like, come on. And we get like 500% speed griffins instead of whatever they are right now. Man, the number of times I've done this run from Thorium Point through Searing Gorge into Blackrock Mountain, man. I know, like, every lump and polygon along this route. Yep, Magma Elemental, and then over there, sometimes there's Fire Elemental spawned. Nope, it's a Magma again. That's probably a shared spawn point spider over there. Some more spiders up in that area. And there's like a imp, or there's an infernal and a gnome over there that you can like vendor stuff at. And right about here is where you get cheap-shotted by an undead rogue, and then he kills you. And then you have to corpse res a couple more times before you get to the instance portal, because he keeps killing you. And, you know, you take a left, Upper Blackrock Spire for Fellstriker runs, and also Blackwing Lair. Or you go this way for Molten Core and BRD. We ain't doing a BRD though.
State your business.
We got much more serious business goals to achieve. Bro, why go to Morgan's Vigil when you can just get your world buffs in Stormwind, then take a mage portal to Ironforge, then fly to Thorium Point, and it's faster? Think about that. Oh, I can't mount in here, duh. Pressing my mount keybind. On stealth for a little bit here. There we go, there's Lava Surger coming around here. Gonna have to distract him, I think. There we go. You can use distract while out of stealth, I just didn't have it keybound. And it is keybound on my stealth bar. How are we gonna get through here? Probably wait for that guy to go away and then go this way. Danish Lurkers has 100% Thunderfury today. Oh yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, definitely, for sure. We're definitely getting Thunderfury today. How could we not? Think about it that way. Can't even imagine it not happening. Farming Thunderfury just for the looks, or does it have some sort of use? Dude, it's an orange item. The item name is in orange, so like, I mean, let me phrase this correctly. You're looking to flex your skill in World of Warcraft. You might think that the most skillful competition on World of Warcraft is like parsing on Warcraft logs. But what's actually true is it's more skillful to collect as many orange item names as possible than it is to parse on Warcraft logs. So therefore, I am trying to express my great skill at World of Warcraft by having more orange items than anyone else. And like, realistically, that's just the most skill-intensive competition that exists in the game. Bank standing and flexing your wealth and superior equip. Yeah, exactly. On that note, let's get that bread. Fuck, come back here, stupid mobs. There we go. And by get that bread, I do not mean another Maghar grain bread. That was actually not what I was really interested in seeing. We're using our Shard of Contempt for good luck. Okay, just me and Gar now. He has removed my Kings and my Mark of the Wild. So we'll refresh those. Hit this, hit my Ghostly Strike. I think the long-term Gamba is the question of, will I get a, binding on Simon 3, which would be my 4th binding, but like only 1 per character first, or will I complete a Thunderfury first on one of my 3 characters that already has 1 binding? You know? That's the real Gamba thing, but that's like a long-term one. Gambas are usually good if they're, you know, short-term. We've lost all of our buffs again. Definitely 4 bindings. Oh no. Oh no. TF only matters on your Glaive Rogue. Yeah. I need to buy a Fragment in a GTK P2 if I could ever get back into a 25 Ulduar on one of my characters. Get a Fragment. I have a Splinter of Atiesh on my Warlock. Actually, I think I actually have 2 Splinters of Atiesh on my Warlock. Alright, what's it gonna be, guys? We've done this a lot of times before. Well, it is slightly specialer this time. Let's be real. We're still talking about a 4% drop here. How many believers, how many doubters? We have literally 2 people doubting, and those are accounting for 89% of all the points being gambad right now. So that's just how it goes on this stream. Okay, closing prediction in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Oh, fuck. It's not there. I thought that big hit of Copium would have been enough to make it drop. Unlucky. No Gar binding. Unlucky, you guys. It's just like... I mean, it either drops or it doesn't. It's 50-50. That's how all probability works. You know, it drops or it doesn't. It's that simple. Go here, here, here. And we do... Where's my other stuff? Here's one of them. There's one of them. This and this. And where's the Indestructibles? And maybe the Runic Healing Injectors. And the Rune Scrolls of Fortitude. There we go. Alright, we just log out right here in shame. We have killed that boss. Wait, what the fuck? My DBM reset. It says I have 2 total victories. Bro, that's not true. I've killed that boss like a dozen times per character. Fucking DBM reset. Took me 487 kills to get the Gar binding on retail. Oh my god. That's too many kills. Okay? Scug, that's too many. We had one guy on the Discord who farmed Fellstriker, which is like a 2% drop. It took him like 600 runs. So I gave him a special roll. Let me see what it was. Yeah, he's still on the Discord. He still has the roll. Look at this. We have Veteran, we have Fan of Knives, we have Never Got Gressel. We give that to our friendly warrior ambassadors who never got Gressel. And then we have one Brave Soul who did 684 runs to get their Fellstriker. One guy's got that roll. And look, if someone shows up with proof that it took them more runs than that to get Fellstriker, you know, I'll change the roll name and move it over to them. But for now, that's the reigning king of most extremely unlucky. Our raid lead took 254 runs to get Fellstriker. Then literally the next week swapped to Warrior. Got him. Alright. Let's go for the soloing build. Simon 3 is the character that has no bindings so far, okay? This is the one, the no binding Andy, okay? Oh, I have an extra dragon on this character? Hold up. Hold up. Okay. This is probably the secret, is killing the boss with a life ward enchant. And a dragon. I'm still Golem Shard sticker for life ward, though? That's yikes. Okay, hang on. Life ward. 200 gold? Bro, dude, the materials for this enchant are like 20 gold. Pristine Ametrine. But the thing is, I CBA. I cannot be bothered to buy some materials and find an enchanter and all that. Dude, this is why the enchanting scrolls are so good. Okay? Okay, and then we do this one. Boom, look at that. Now we can go to Molten Core. Got 'em, boys. Easy 180 gold profit. Yeah, right? I mean, no cap, that is probably like 150 to 180 gold profit margin on that right there.
Big pog damage.
TFL 9000 coming in. 20 months of support. Thank you, TFL, longtime supporter of the channel. Thank you so much. Glad you appreciate what's going on here. Is hit rating even correct on lower level mobs? I'm pretty sure the bosses still figure as +3 levels on you. So I'm pretty sure you still want a bunch of hit rating. For the other stuff, like the trash mobs in the dungeon or raid or whatever, like, those are like level 62 or they're level 72 if we're talking Karazhan, but like, you don't fight those and they aren't difficult anyways. Expertise hit better though since you're guaranteed to hit from front. Probably, yeah. Probably, yeah. I might also use this for a new Barak. If I'm stuck being combat on a new Barak, I might use Golden Serenite Dragon Life Ward. I've died a couple. Actually yesterday, when we killed a new Barak, I just died to like the passive healing from I mean, the passive healing from, like, whatever it was, Vampiric Embrace or Healing Stream or Judgment of Light or whatever, just, like, wasn't enough, and it didn't keep me up. And I feel like if you have the unfortunate fate of being a combat rogue on a Nubarak, like, you're kind of taking a massive L anyways. You know, because... Actually, this is something one of my viewers was asking me about the other day, is... If you wanted to parse as combat on a Nubarak, would you just take a build that doesn't take Prey on the Weak? And I thought about that, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, probably. I think that could be good. I mean, missing Killing Spree is a big L, but, like, this does almost nothing in Phase 3. I mean, I guess if you're specifically focused on parsing, you still want to max out your 900,000 damage on the ads, and, like, yeah, you still have Prey for the last half. I mean, maybe, like, last third, I would say, if that. I don't know if it's even a third. I mean, you're kept at just a sliver of life, usually, on this. I don't think it's even a third of Phase 3. I mean, basically, the melees are kept alive by Judgment of Light, Vampiric Embrace, and/or Healing Stream Totem. Of around 15%? That is a lot. That's gonna impart an excessive amount of healing to a Nubarak, I would say.
Keep your wits about you.
What the?
Our enemies will fall. We will have justice.
Why am I not getting in here? Am I, like, saved to this raid already? No.
The eternal sun guides us. Remember the sun well.
Dude, my macro is just, like, that puts me in a party. Just, like, not... Hang on.
Glory to the Sindori. Farewell. The dark times will pass. Keep your wits about you.
There we go. Now we're popping in. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do Gar first. Or, sorry, Geddon. Let's do Geddon first. Geddon, Binding, Drop. Okay. Prediction is up for Geddon, Binding. This is the character that has 0 bindings. This is the only character I have that I'm actually running that has no bindings. Gonna get both bindings this run. If I do, new main. Dude, I was looking for an excuse to use Thunderfury in Trial of the Crusader, and I was trying to figure out, like, if my warriors are doing Thunderclap to apply the attack speed slow. And I was reminded that it doesn't matter if the warriors are doing Thunderclap to do the attack speed slow, because Death Knights are going to spread Frost Fever onto every target anyways. And I was like, damn, dude. Man, all I was really doing was looking for an excuse to use Thunderfury. Just don't... Okay, here's the thing, though, TFL. If you don't bring DKs, the AoE strategy is going to be not very good on account of... DKs do, like, most of the damage on that fight, in general. There a talent that makes Thunderclap better? I don't know. You'd have to ask Orlando about that. He plays Warrior, and I'm sure he casts Thunderclap a whole lot in his raids. Sneaking into the Molten Core. Right, what we're doing right now is running rampant through the Hollowed Core. And you know who's allowing us to do it? Major Domo Executus. He's just allowing us to run rampant through the hollowed core. Shit. He's not a very good Major Domo, I think. Okay, Ancient Core Hound. We're looking also for a Lava Surger. Major Dumbo, true. True. I wonder if we can solo this place as Rogue. I remember having a lot of trouble with Golemag, and like, I needed to bring in multiple people to be able to kill Golemag. Last time I tried to do this on Rogue. So I'm thinking probably not. We're gonna have to wait for next pass of Baron Geddon. We ain't ready yet. Let's see, we've got all the buffs. Got our trinkets on, we got our life ward weapons. The life ward weapons are really the only thing that we change up, that we make, you know, different than normal. Okay, here comes Mr. Geddon. Pop our fire protection potion. Pop it before combat so the cooldown starts, so if we need to, we can do it again in combat. Here we go. Actually, very difficult to even spend all of my energy when I have Adrenaline Rush on. And I'm spending with Hemorrhage that only costs 35 energy. Big difference than the 40 that Sinister Strike costs.
Run out.
Book. Okay, now we're going to Preparation. And we're going to hit a full set of cooldowns again.
Run out.
Oh, I think I might have been a little too late with my Feint cast.
Run out.
I want to press Feint for all of these living bombs. I think he's gonna... Yeah, he's Infernoing. Because Feint will cut the damage from living bomb in half, so, you know, that's good.
Run out.
Good. Oh, starting to take damage. Do my fire protection potion again.
Run out.
Good, good, good.
Run out.
Exposes back up. Ghostly Strike.
Run out.
Oh, shit. We can't Feint. Oh, we cloak it. Cloaked it. Nice. Okay. UFL says, if I'm exposing his combat nowadays, what do you think would be good opener? Slice and dice, Sinister, slice and dice, says a 2x exposed intro. No, if your job is expose is your second global. Putting slice up first is like a greed play. Should be Sinister into expose. Into if you got a ruthlessness combo point, you just do a 1-point slice. If you didn't get a ruthlessness combo point, you do Sinister into slice and dice. Just like if your job is to expose, you got to put that up first. Okay. What we're talking about right now is getting this Geddon binding. Okay. We again somehow have
a positive ratio of believers to non-believers. That's very unusual for this stream. But I'm not going to give you guys too many more seconds to change that ratio. And I'm just going to end submissions right here. In 3, 2, 1, end submissions. Yeah, damn right. Positive ratio of believers. Let's go. This is what we need. Fiery Core, Fellheart shoulder pads. Not exactly what we need. Lawbringer Spalders. Okay, don't worry, like, we'll get it later. Just, we can always come back next week. We'll next week, guys. Trust. Prediction for Gar Binding is up. To complete the 4-1 bindings? Yeah, probably. Probably, yeah. I'm thinking you might be able to solo this on Warlock as well. If you could... I mean, there's like a talent that heals your pet proportional to the damage you deal. And you can also get tier 5 2-piece bonus to do the same thing, and then just like stacks even more pet healing. So like you can probably do enough damage, I would imagine, that, you know, through those pet healing things, you can out-heal the damage of the boss, would be my guess on a Warlock, but I haven't really tried that. Warlock can get Thunderfury. It's kind of hype. Let's see, he has already eaten my King's buff. Refresh that. Trying to finish off these Fire Sworns. Okay. Me and Gar. It's not a great looking attempt. Our health is a little low. We're teetering on the edge of like losing our Prey on the Weak. Which is not good. Got a repost trigger, that's good. Slow his attack speed down. Another Ghostly Strike. Okay, now we're like a little bit ahead of him in health. We got a lot of repost triggers back to back. Quite good. Still have King's Agility and Mark of the Wild. Another repost trigger. There we go. Okay, we recovered it. We recovered it. Started out not great, but there we are. How much gold did he drop? The elemental bosses don't drop gold, so unlucky. Alright, Gar Binding. Have a approximately even split on the prediction here. Let's see it. Okay, okay, Core of Earth, Essence of Earth, Deep Rock Salt. We'll come back and loot that if it doesn't drop. Earth Fury Helmet. Arcanist Crown. Lava Core. Talisman of Ephemeral Power. That's good for my Dragon Breath Chili spec. Is my inventory full? Okay, we won't loot the salt because my inventory is full. Okay, that's a no binding. Yeah, dude, Dragon Breath Chili scales 100% with spell power.
Just use Dragon Breath Chili and you'll get a fire damage proc every once in a while that scales with spell power. Perfect. Alright, let's send it to... We can do my main rogue or my Death Knight next. I wonder if I can do this boss on my main rogue without having to respec. That might be a tall order. I wonder if it's possible, though. We could try. My main has good gear. John Connington? Oh, hell yeah. You built your rogue like that in Era 2 Zulian Slicers? Yeah. I know you're a real one, because not everyone knows that the Zulian Slicer proc also has 100% scaling with spell power. Respect to spell power rogue, man. Awesome. Send this, and let's see, we're going for Gar. Need Indestructibles, and we need this, and we need this. And that's about right. Okay. Go on to my main rogue. And the main rogue has Geddon Binding, does not have Gar Binding, so we're going after Gar. And we do have a Blade Flurry build available. Mutilate Blade Flurry. Which is, I mean, it's okay. Not good, though. I do have a Spellblade with... I'm gonna try to make this work. We're gonna go in without respecking and see if we can make it happen. We will have to put... I don't think I have a glyph that's good here. Slice, Tricks of the Trade. Yeah, we'll put a Fan of Knives glyph on top of the Tricks of the Trade glyph. See, here it is, left half of Thundaron's Eternal Prison. That's the one. Okay, our Spellblade with Life Ward. What is our other Life Ward weapon? Not in my inventory. Boot Blade, there we go. Is there anything else we want? Because we're only going for Gar. So I think the plan is to use either Spellblade Fellstriker or... Let's see, look, I got double Zulians also. Oh, we have a Siphon? Siphon is also kind of good. We could do Siphon Spellblade. Just to Giga Juice... I mean, this... Actually, Siphon is kind of a meme item. I don't think this is even actually very good. But it does heal me more. I think that's actually the main thing I'm looking to do, is get those guys dead while being full health. So we got some options in the inventory to make that happen. You can get all these consumables. We'll go get 3% crit from the bonfire also. I really don't want to have to respec for one boss to be able to kill it. So if I can do it with a Blade Flurry Mutilate build, I'm about that. Okay, here we go. We got to cancel this, activate this. Activate this. Now activate that. Oh, it replaced my offensive elixir? But it wouldn't replace... if you use a flask, I know it stacks up. But apparently if you use a double elixir combo, it does not stack up. Okay, I mean, that's good to know. We're going to go ahead and not use that now. Because, like, the agility elixir gives us dodge chance, which is pretty important. I'm not sure we're even going to be able to kill it without having to Hearthstone and respec. I think it's actually a question mark on whether we kill this boss. Do I have an evasion glyph? Yeah. I think I would at least put the evasion glyph over the slice and dice glyph. Yeah, we'll do that. Why are you playing Alliance minus 50 DKP, man? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, some people, I don't know, they have just, like, brain problems, and they think that they need to give Blizzard $20 more so they can do slightly more damage in a video game to get, like, slightly optimized racial abilities. And it's like, we accept people that have, like, brain problems in this stream. Like, we're not gonna make fun of you, but, like, you just gotta recognize that, like, holy shit. Having troll racial. Who cares? Should I swap my talents to Lightning Reflex and not pick Opportunity in Assassination build? You can do the build that's like... You can do the build like this one, that's 18 and 2. Or you can do the build that's 13, goes down to 5, 5, 3, and 5 and 2 over here. And they're, like, really, really similar in performance. Like, you're probably not going to have any noticeable difference in your performance, regardless which of those two talent specializations you choose, so you can just do whichever one you feel like. I'm pretty sure Siphon of the Nathrazim is a bad idea, but I really like this item, and I think it's cool and fun, which is mostly why I am gonna use it. Okay, so my thought is we do Spellblade main hand with Siphon offhand, and then we swap into... Oh, should I do Rod offhand? Wait, maybe I should do Rod offhand. Spellblade Rod? Rod is just, like, better at killing them. It doesn't have a Life Ward enchant on it, so screw it.
The eternal sun guides us.
Okay, we're in. We got a new prediction for Gar binding. Usually I try to get my expertise up to the maximum of 26, but if you're just a little bit below that, it's not a big deal. It's another one of those things where it's like a lot of people think this matters a whole lot, and truthfully, it doesn't really. You know, you can be successful with capped expertise, or you could, like, change the gems around and have way less expertise and still be successful. I prefer having a high expertise. Oh, switch back to our agility elixir. There we go. Combat's value for expertise is substantially lower, in fact. You know, I would say expertise is actually more important on Assassination than it is on combat. Combat's value for expertise is rather low because of this surprise attacks talent. Finishing moves can no longer be dodged. So, like, expertise is not helping your finishing moves as a combat player. It's only helping your combo point builders, your sinister strikes. And your auto attacks. But as far as abilities go, expertise isn't helping finishing moves. Right, but yeah, I get it. It's only helping finishing moves, but for Assassination... So what I'm saying is, for combat, expertise benefits your auto attacks and your combo point builders. For Assassination, expertise benefits your auto attacks, your combo point builders, and your finishing moves. I'm saying expertise is more important for Assassination. Okay. To decide on the weapon setup. You do these two. And then we would switch into Life Ward Boot Blade plus, I think, the Blade Twister. So in that situation, we would want Deadly right here. Instant right there. And then over here, we want Instant there. And Deadly there. And now we need a bunch of buffs. And I'm going to have to put some of these buffs on my bar. This one, and this one in particular. We can use Iron Boot Flask, and we can get an Agility Food buff. I can put this on the bar, and I can put this on the bar. Go equip that, and equip that. We'll just see how it goes with Siphon of the Nathrezim. Oh, and we were going to do an evasion glyph. That'll be good. Okay. Do this. I don't have a thrown weapon equipped. Oh my god. There we go. This seems like a remarkably bad plan, because I can't mutilate. To generate any combo points to even start doing slice and dice. Now evasion has fallen off. Maybe we should do this with Fell Striker and then just hope we get lucky at the start. Please get me a cooldown reset. What? He ran away and then he... What the fuck? Now I definitely don't have a cooldown reset. Oh, okay, I did get a cooldown reset. Okay, we learned this lesson a long time ago. That you shouldn't come in here and try to do this without a talent spec for doing this. That was not even close. I mean, like, what if, I mean, we could do, like, Spellblade, Fell Striker, and, like, we could actually mutilate, and then put up a slice and dice, but, like, we weren't even close. we do have to actually just go back and respec to, actual talent spec that is going to kill this boss. The whole going in here without respecking, that was definitely wishful thinking, let's say. Suboptimal, yeah, right? Siphon of the Nathrazim let me down. It was supposed to just keep me alive forever, infinitely, with the fell energy, allowing all melee attacks to drain life from opponents. Like, why didn't I just, like, live forever with the fell energy? Isn't that how it worked for Gul'dan? He just got fell energy, and then he popped off and never died, ever? Why didn't it work for me? Can I not even resurrect here if I don't? He do be dead. Yeah, but it took like years. It took multiple expansions before he even died. He never died. Why do we have his skull? Dude, Gul'dan was in Nighthold, which was a raid in Shadowlands, right? Oh, I was right the first time. Legion, okay. Look, what I'm trying to get at is fell energy good. Why did I die? Okay. And it's like Gul'dan had fell energy and he was kind of a Giga Chad, so like that was the reference I was trying to use. Okay. Fuck this talent spec. We're gonna instead go in with a real talent spec, actually designed for soloing content. Instead of whatever the fuck we were doing before that sucked ass. That's the build you want if you're trying to solo content, okay? Evasion glyph, preparation glyph, and we need a fan of not. Oh, we already have the fan of Nice glyph. Okay, look, we're gonna go in there this time. Just gonna knock him down. Easily acquire. You know what? It's gonna be so easy. I'm gonna make it a little bit more difficult. Okay. We're gonna get Mountain Dew elementals, okay? The Shard of Azanoth is one of the greatest items in the game. It's an item where if you get 40 of them on one character, you can combine them to be a Warglaive of Azanoth. And it, like, makes sense because it says Shard of Azanoth. So, like, if you get 40 Shard of Azanoth on one character, you can combine them to make a Warglaive. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I've never been able to get more than one on my character, though.
So unfortunately, I just had to get my Warglaves as regular drops week 8 of Black Temple completing the set. You know, that was very, you know, I mean, it's unlucky that I didn't get it by week 2, you know. Black Fiora, 540 hit rating, totally fine. We're going to do the same thing we did when we were talking about expertise. Is we're going to go to the Simonized Show Discord that I'm about to link in chat. We're going to go to the read here first section, index, and we're looking up at the top here. There's this sick-ass post about hit rating right here. Hit rating and caps. And it explains. You want at least this 17% bonus spell hit chance, no more than 27%. This gives you a pretty big range to work with that is good for your character. And then there's this nice chart. It's like, here's the buffs you have. Do you have Precision Talent? Do you have Improved Fairy Fire or Misery? Do you have Heroic Presence from a Draenei? And then it's like, okay, here's your minimum hit rating. Here's your maximum hit rating. And you can see it's a range of like 400. I would actually say, among all the bosses that I solo regularly, Gar is definitely the most difficult. But it's okay. We'll still summon the Mountain Dew Elementals from Shard of Azanoth. You know what's also kind of crazy? Equipping Shard of Azanoth compared to your Phase 2 best-in-slot weapons is only like minus 600 DPS. Not even counting the value gained, the damage gained from Ember of Azanoth, which is, I don't know, somewhere in the range of 100 to 200 DPS. So, like, equipping this item, it's only like a minus 500 DPS, okay? Like, as far as meme items go that are cool and fun, like, this isn't that big of a DPS loss. For example, if you were to be a shaman in a hypothetical group where, you know, there was no one else to provide, you were the only shaman, and hypothetically speaking, there was no one else to provide melee haste to the raid, and like every melee damage dealer that doesn't have melee haste is losing over 1,000 DPS, and the casters are, you know, instead getting 5% melee haste and getting, you know, roughly 300 DPS each for having 5% melee spell haste. Like, hypothetically, running spell haste totem in that situation is less of a grief to your raid, or sorry, is more of a grief to your raid than the rogue who is mad about not having melee haste, just equipping Shard of Azanoth and summoning Mountain Dew Elementals for the rest of the raid. It's actually less of a grief to equip this than to not run melee haste. There you go. I said it.
We will have
Dude, these are great. I did an Ulduar 10 with this equipped the entire time. Just rocking out with Mutilate build. And Shard of Azanoth. And it was great. They did like their best fight was on Algalon, and they did like 17,000 damage to Algalon. And they're these like bright green little, you know, elemental dudes. The like lime green coloring just made me think, this is a Mountain Dew Elemental, that's what it is. Why I prefer Assassination? Well, 1, it's better. 2, it's easier. I don't really want the game to be like hyper complicated and have a bunch of 1,000 different things for me to keep track of. And I feel like I'm like spinning a bunch of plates and keeping track of way too much shit at the same time when I have to play combat. It's like, man, I just want to pump and get loot. I miss me with all this, like, I have to, like, there's there's a bunch of people that are like, man, I have to have this like hyper complicated rotation for the game to be good. It's like, nah, that ain't me. I get it. Other people can do that, but like, I'm looking to chill, okay? Just chill, pump my 2-button rotation, occasionally press hunger for blood. That's about the speed I want to go at. And it also makes me laugh every time I'm like dunking on people on the damage meter with my brain dead two-button rotation, and they're like sweating real hard, you know, keeping track of 5 different buffs and alternating between different filler abilities based on this proc or that proc. And I'm like, man, I just press in Venom. Look, Oraim, I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about, like, back in the day, like, Phase 1 and Phase 2, okay? Like, just settle down now with your Ebon Gargoyle, okay? Oh, yeah, when you weren't playing? Yeah, dude, but I got you to play, right? So now it's good. I remember doing Sunwell with Oraim, and Oraim was on his warrior back then. And I would sometimes win on Brutalis. And then I would look at the overall damage meter and be like, yeah, well, at least we won on Brutalis. Okay. Hopefully Shard of Azanoth doesn't grief me that much, and we'll be fine here. Round 2. Any Mountain Dewers spawning yet? Yeah, look, I got one. Oh, I got multiple. They're all stacked on top of each other. Let's go. Oh, now they're oh, wait, no, there's one over here now. Okay. Okay, champ. Let's go. Okay, it's just me and Gar. I'm gonna go to a more cinematic angle. Activate my Ghostly Strike. I missed a repost activation. That was kind of an L. There's repost. Ooh, we got one. Look at that. I'm gonna check the damage meter after this, see how much damage my Mountain Dew Elementals did. They're probably carrying the fight. I mean, they're probably like 10% of the output, if I had to guess right now. Now, if you're struggling to clear this boss, I would not recommend farming Black Temple until you get Shard of Azanoth. Oh wait, I completely forgot about this part of the fight where he eats all of my buffs. Let me just put those back on. Okay, there we go. No problem. Healing potion. Look, we got 2 elementals up right now. Let's go. Okay, post in chat what percentage of my overall damage you think the fire elementals did. 0.5%? 1%? 1.5%? 2%? 9.4% says Thralazar. Yeah, that's probably right. That's probably right. It is probably like 9. I'm gonna go 3. Biggie Dallas says 0.5. Okay. Okay, we got a range here. Ember of Azanoth did it rounded down to 0%. They did about 6,000 damage. Hang on. Hang on. Let me get an actual percentage off of this. We did 659. Whoopsies. 659, 500 to Gar, and we did 487, 100 to the Firesworn, which is a little over 1 million damage. So if we take 6,000 and divide it by 1146600, that is actually slightly over. That's actually, wow. Okay, Biggie Dallas is now a VIP in chat. Congratulations. You guessed within 10th, 100,000. You guessed within 2 10,000ths the correct percentage of damage output for my Embers of Azanoth. Okay, but now here's the important part where we loot a Thunderfury, obviously. I'm gonna close up this prediction for the Gar binding. We got 28% believers right now, 72% doubters, kind of yikes. Here you can see, 2872, it's closed. This is where we acquire Thunderfury, right here, boys. Essence of Earth. Where's my other one? Bindings of the Windseeker, left half. Giant Stalker's Helmet. Fire Runed Grimoire. Lava Core, and there's at least one more page of loot. Let's see it right here, boys. Looting the Lava Core and the Gut Gore Ripper. That's not... okay. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. We still have one more character that can get Thunderfury. It's not over yet. It's not completely over yet. We're fine. Everything's fine. Hold up. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta make it through this right now. Oh, okay. I needed this copium. Okay. I was about to have a... I was experiencing some copium withdrawal symptoms. Luckily, I have some copium right next to my desk, so I can handle that when I feel those withdrawal symptoms coming on. Now, we're gonna do it on this guy. You know what this guy's gear score is? It's like 4,100. Those rogues, all three of those rogues I played were above 5,200. My main was above 5,300. This guy has over 1,000 less gear score than any of my rogues. And you know what he's about to do? Kill Baron Geddon significantly easier than any of the rogues could even dream doing. That's what's about to happen here. Now, this guy has Gar binding, the right half of Thundaron's Eternal Prison. So we're running in there, we're killing Baron Geddon. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'll commit to this live on stream, as I have before. If we get Thunderfury, I'll start playing this character again. With the caveat, I mean outside of doing Thunderfury runs. With the caveat that I'm only going to raids that will allow me to equip Thunderfury for the full duration of the raid, okay? Like, we're getting Thunderfury, and it ain't coming off. And if I can find a raid that'll take me, oh, I'll play it. And the thing is, knowing that I'm taking a big L in terms of, like, my personal performance for equipping Thunderfury in this hypothetical situation where we actually get it, and then start raiding on this character, knowing I was taking a big L for equipping Thunderfury, I would be very motivated to try hard in every other aspect of the character
to try to be as good as it could be. We would definitely play Unholy, because Unholy cares a lot less about its weapons. Unholy takes... I looked in the simulator once. Unholy takes a significantly smaller DPS loss for equipping Thunderfury compared to Phase 2 BIS weapons than Frost. Equipping Thunderfury is a big... Said the opposite way. Equipping Thunderfury instead of your Phase 2 BIS weapons for Frost is a significantly bigger damage loss than it is for Unholy. Besides Killing Spree and Adrenaline Rush, I barely equip Adrenaline Rush. I'm usually doing Tricks of the Trade, Killing Spree, and what did I had the glyph recommendations on the Discord. I think I said Slice and Dice. Killing Spree, Tricks, Slice, yeah. For most of these, but you can switch it up fight by fight if you really want to try hard. But if I wasn't going to switch anything fight to fight, I'd do Killing Spree, Tricks, Slice. Okay. We got one more shot. One shot, one opportunity. I mean, we're either going to get Baron Geddon's Binding or Mom's Spaghetti. IMO Tricks is just wasted Major Glyph. Well, I mean, I think you're wrong, and I think maybe you're a player who thinks this is a single-player game, but I approach this game as a team game, because I've tried to zone into Trial of the Crusader once before, and try to solo Northern Beast, and decided that it's not even remotely possible, and you actually do need a team, and thus, this is probably a team-oriented game, you know, to clear the content. So you should probably do things that, you know, optimize your team output rather than choosing things that optimize your individual output. And there's really no question that glyphing Tricks of the Trade and pressing Tricks of the Trade for the damage boost on a teammate is undoubtedly one of the most efficient ways you can increase the total damage output of your raid. Like, the individual gains you can get instead of that don't come close. What a high and mighty attitude, you say. Man, what a high and mighty attitude it is to assume that Tricks, you know, that fuck man, World of Warcraft is a team-oriented game. And that maybe you should focus on being a team player. Wow, high and mighty for saying you should prioritize being a team player. Wow. Wow. That's interesting. Well, tell me about your experience soloing Trial of the Crusader. Did you get Northern Beast down yet? You know, doing it solo?
Remember the Sunwell. Anaria Shola. Farewell.
We're gonna run in here. We don't have all the different consumables and stuff. Don't worry about it. Not important. Yeah, it's okay. We can just ban you from chat, man, if you, if you can't understand how World of Warcraft is a team game. If you think playing for the team or prioritizing playing for the team is high and mighty and you're gonna have a fit in chat, yeah, we don't need you around here. That's okay. Adios. See you later. I mean, I get that some people just care about their individual performance, but to call prioritizing team play a high and mighty attitude, that's wow. That's a whole nother level of stupid. Anyways, we're gonna go kill Baron Geddon. See if we can dodge this guy. Oh yeah, I'm not on a rogue. I can't actually just stealth through all of this stuff. I was moving through like I was gonna go hit stealth and like stealth through that end. Yeah, like normally, like if someone wants to come in here and be like, I'm just trying to individual parse, it's like, fine. That's not what I do. I don't think that's like a good way to play the game, but fine. But if you want to come in here and call if you want to come in here and call prioritizing team-oriented play a high and mighty opinion, that's next level dumb. That's like way different level of dumb. Junorn TV, what did you miss? Someone came in here and suggested to me that it was a high and mighty attitude to prioritize being a team player in World of Warcraft. So I asked them how far they got solo in Trial of the Grand Crusader, and they didn't really like that. Oh, well, you're farther than that guy. I mean, that guy, I assume, didn't even kill Northern Beasts. If you're 4 out of 5, you're way ahead of him. What could be the cause? Asked Toby Bryant. I mean, a lot of things could be the cause. You're gonna have, you know, slightly higher instant poison damage if your gear set happens to have more hit or more haste. But, you know, if you have more instant poison damage, you probably, on average, are going to have, you know, less mutilate damage or something else. You know, like, I wouldn't worry too much about the, like, damage distribution of your abilities compared to other rogues in your raid. I don't think that's a really good way to assess what you're doing right or wrong. Yeah, I mean, maybe one time the other guy just got luckier. And, I mean, almost Bisque gear, yeah, he still might have a piece that has, like, 80 haste rating on it, and you have one that has a different stat on it. It's just, like, looking at the, you know, some small percentage breakdown of your damage distribution, like, that's not... It's just not going to tell you much that's useful.
Alright, pulling Baron Geddon right now. We don't have to wait for the Lava Surger. If the Lava Surger adds later, it's fine. Yeah, here he comes, and it'll be totally fine. Gonna pull back.
Run out.
To right here is where we're gonna fight.
Run out.
Oh, living bomb on me? Okay, I'll just do this thing. One of my dozen different abilities that can heal myself.
Run out. Run out. Run out.
Anti-magic shell.
Run out.
Oh, I just death gripped him. That's okay. I mean, it didn't do anything, but it also didn't, you know, hurt me in any way. Cost me resource or something. Just kind of pressed the button. It's fine. This is the hero class experience, okay?
Run out.
We just tank all of the abilities. It doesn't matter.
Run out. Run out. Run out.
Oh, look, this Lava Surger's dead now. Pretty cool, right? We just pulled the boss and the trash. You know, just totally didn't matter.
Run out.
Hero class, just hero class things. My dancing rune weapon again. Yeah, get wrecked. Get wrecked, bitch. Okay, what's going on? Geddon binding prediction is up. What are we doing here? You guys gonna get some points on this Geddon binding prediction? We got 12,000 on yes. We got 38,000 on no. The true hero class. Oh, we gotta wait. Don't forget to RP. We have to RP walk backwards into the boss. Okay. Prediction. Ending submissions. RP walk backwards into the boss. Wait, my interface is off. Essence of Fire. Fiery Core. Bellheart shoulder pads. Hang on, this music is lame. I gotta switch it up. Wait, hang on. I got an even better idea. This is the vibe. This is the vibe for looting a Binding of the Windseeker. Nah, dude. Nah, dude. Get the fuck out of... Wait, why do I even Hearthstone? I should actually just stay right here. Why would I ever leave Molten Core? We're not doing anything with this character other than farming Thunderfury until we actually get the Thunderfury. So there's no point in leaving Molten Core. I would just end that prediction right there. It's fine, you guys.